Today's video, I want to give you one candlestick that is usually powerful in this forex market. Of course, we have the Japanese candlestick. That is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Marubozu candlestick. We have engulfing candlestick. We have the dragonfly. We have evening star, morning star. Name it, guys. But there's this specific candlestick that I usually consider before taking my entry position. Okay, that is after adding all the conference. That is the last candlestick or the last conference that I add to my analysis to give me a red sign that okay, the market is ready to go either way to the upper side or to the downside. So for example, let me just show you what I want to. Okay, I'll just speak on anything. Aussie blah blah blah. Let me see, Aussie USD. Let's just hit on Aussie USD. Okay, and as usual, I'll hit that replay tool. Okay, let me just hit it maybe from this level right here. Okay, so now first things first, we need to analyze the market. As usual, we need to know the direction of the market, whether it's in an uptrend or a downtrend. Okay, then from that perspective, we add more conference, and if we see if the market is giving us bullish property, then we should be ready to take buys, and if it's giving us bearish property, we should be ready to take sell position. So right now we don't know what the market is doing, so let's bring in our tools. Okay, so as usual, I'll draw my trends, maybe starting from the immediate high. So I'll have 1, 2. Okay, so right now we are still at the daily, and we see that kind of the market broke out of that downtrend. Okay, why have I said that? Why am I saying that this is a downtrend? We see that the market was giving us lower low and a lower high. Okay, and right now we see the market took out that resistance trend. So let me just zoom in for you guys to understand more. And how did the market break out of that resistance? It gave us a continuation pattern. Let me just show you. It gave us an impulse. This is a continuation pattern or a correction. That is when it broke. Okay, but does that mean that this market is changing trends? I don't think so. Okay, now previously when I was a newbie, I thought anytime the market breaks a support or a resistance, then the trend changes. But that is not the case, guys. During my experience, I've come to realize that there are certain levels that the market might respect. If the market broke out of a support, then there's a certain last low that it must retest. Okay, and if it breaks that low, then that is now when it is confirmed that this is now a sell market. Okay, so on this Aussie USD, we see that the market has taken out our resistance. But does it mean that our downtrend is done? No yet. So let me show you. We have a level right here, this resistance right here. Okay, so that is the last lower high. So we need to understand how the market is going to play around that level, and if it breaks and retests, that is when it's confirmed that now this market has turned from from a bearish to a bullish market. So right now we don't see such properties. So let's go to the H4 and see what the market is doing. But in mind, we're just waiting, guys, to see what the market will give us. Okay, and if you see a continuation pattern, that is where we execute. But now look at this right here. There are so many news now. That is another problem. So we won't do a thing until maybe the news comes out. So let's see what the market did. Okay, right there. So I say trends inside trends and trends within trends. So let's hit the 1 hour. Okay, this is what we're having at the H1. So basically we might try to include or add other trends, probably something like this. Okay, I don't know if that will make sense. So okay, of course we have first touch, second touch, maybe. Now right here, I believe most people are going to look for buy properties right over here, because the market is at the support. Okay, I believe so. That is what most people are going to do. Okay, all right, that is the market took them out. All right, let's see. But now it doesn't mean that you're going to take a sell position the moment this market has broken out this support. That is what I'm trying to say, guys. Okay, remember, now for a valid sell position, the market needs to take out this low. But now that is not the case. The market has not yet done anything. So right now we're just watching. We're not going to do anything. We understand what the market is doing. and see it's kind of respecting that level. Okay, probably that's a double bottom, and boom, the market's going all the way up. So scalpers, you know what they did, they should be doing. But right now I can't take a buy or a sell position because this market is moving sideways. Okay, so patience, guys. Remember, back of our mind, we see that there are some levels that we should be targeting. Okay, so we see the market, boom, that was news. Okay, so I will have to remove everything, every of my drawing, basically just like this, and now bring in fresh trend. Okay, if I bring in new trend, something like this, probably first touch, second touch, maybe something like this, you understand, maybe something like this. Okay, so that is basically what we have. So let's go to the H4 and see what the market is doing. Guys, there's something I also realized. If the market was supposed to move down and maybe news came out, be patient. After the news, the market will correct itself. Okay, at the same time, news create volatility. Let's see. So right now we see that the market has taken out our last lower high. Does it mean we are supposed to take a buy? Let's see if we get a retest. Okay, based on, we're just going to trade on based on what we are seeing. Okay, we won't make any decision whether it's a buy or a sell position. For now, we see that the market has broken out of this, our last lower high. But at the same time, guys, you need to be keen. Probably this might be another sign of reversal. Left shoulder, the market went up, that news to give us a head, maybe might come back, give us a right shoulder. That is when it drops, because generally, guys, we are still in a downtrend. This is a bearish market, so there's no way I should be looking for buys property right now. Let me stick to my sell. So let's see. Okay, the market does this. Okay, right there. So first things first, this is just one candlestick that I was talking about. This is one that's called an engulfing candlestick, a marubuzu, whichever you guys name it. So you might consider taking your first entry right there. Okay, and remember, let me just do this right over here. You can say, okay, your first TP might be this level and your final TP might be this level. Okay, so if we have those in mind, maybe target, this is now like 100%, guys. Don't ever target 100% in the market, just target 90%, something around that area. So let's see, and if we get more opportunity, guys, we will just scale in. So this is the candle. Let me just see, the market did this. Okay, all right, now another confirmation. Once again, this is another engulfing candlestick, guys. I hope you guys are seeing what I'm trying to say. So if I remove these, you see this candlestick right here. Let me try to zoom for you guys. There's this candlestick, this one, it engulfed the previous one, or rather, let me just hit that replay tool for you guys to understand step by step, guys. I don't want you to miss anything. Okay, so look at this. The market or price kind of consolidated around this level for a while. Okay, so we bring in, that is like a continuation pattern, guys. Remember, after an impulse there should be a continuation. Okay, so why will the market give us a continuation pattern and then breaks out of the last lower low that it created? It doesn't make sense. So if it takes out that lower low, then guess what? Just confirm, let's take that sell position. And if it took out that high low or high, it's confirmed, guys. So why will the market, that is the question that I do ask myself, why will the market break out of that support line like that? Why? With a bearish engulfing candlestick or a marubuzu candle, that is the most powerful candlestick that I usually use, guys, the last one. So you can see we have these are the candlestick. You see those great candlestick, guys, but right there I could have not made entry because I was not seeing any continuation pattern or a correction. But right here, this is when I saw a continuation pattern. This is what I'm talking about. That great, trust me, I could have taken that sell position. And once again, let's see, that's another continuation pattern. Remember, guys, impulse, correction, impulse, this is another correction, guys. And guess what? After correction, we expect an impulse move. So let's see what this market's doing. Boom, 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 boom. Right there, that's another continuation pattern. And right now we're still cruising nicely, basically. So if I have this right here just like this, there's also another chance, guys, there's this chance that this market gave us. So once it broke, maybe if you want to scale in, you could have scaled in right there, have your stop loss, have your stop loss above this last week, something like this. Remember, the first position we reached 26 pips, and guess what, first TP, that's 78 pips, probably, yeah, 82 pips. So let's see what the market did. TP1 is hit. Remember, your first position still holding on to that. Second position has been hit, 82 pips, but that is not our final target, guys. Like I said before, we have to target all the way to this level. But remember, we don't target the 100%, you know, we just stick to the 90% rule. The market might not hit 100%, guys. It might reverse on 90% or 80, who knows. So you should be careful, you know, don't hold on to your position. And as usual, guys, if you see this level right here, we understand that that price has played around this level for quite some time, so we anticipate that there must be a pullback, you know, something like this. The market, you know, blah blah, maybe trying to manipulate that it's going back to your entry position. Then of course, if it's a selling market, it's just a selling market. So let's see. Okay, all right, okay, basically it never did that, right? All right, let's go. Yes, and I believe everything was hit. Our final TP was hit. Oh, that's crazy, something like a pip. But of course, you could have closed that trade, man. There's no way you could have held. Let's see. You see that? Let's see. Probably it went back. Okay, final TP was hit. Guys, I don't know if you guys understood what I'm trying to say. Okay, that was like how many pips? Second position, 161 pips, and the first position was like 184 pips. That's more than 300 pips, you know, scaling in. But of course, if you're a scalper, you know, you could have scaled in. But guys, there's something, I don't like adding positions in the middle of nowhere. If price has already moved, let's say that this market has made a move and it's around this area, I won't take a buy or a sell position right here. Let's say, okay, we were in a sell position, I won't add into sell position, because this is, I do call this level just like in the middle of nowhere. The price is in the middle. So what do I mean by the price in the middle? It has all the chances. It might go all the way up, or it might continue going down. So I like taking my entries, guys, on key levels, on support or a resistance, okay? Because somehow I'm always safe on the other side, okay? So but the market tries to reverse on me on a support or a resistance, if it breaks, then guess what? My sell position or my buy position is invalid. So I just have to take that loss and, you know, change the direction. But in the middle of nowhere, guys, the market might decide to pull back to wherever it wants, because there's no any other support or resistance that might, you know, limit its movement, guys. It has all that space to fill, okay? I hope you guys are understood what I'm trying to say, guys. And if you do not understand, watch this video, take it slow by slow, you know, rewind it. I hope you'll get it, and Forex is going to be more, you know, enjoyable, easy for you. So do not give up, guys. And until next time, mi amigos, adios, peace.